What brings happiness to most people in the world? Is it a short form of euphoria? Is it the love you give and receive from others? Or does it all come back to having money? Well, I find that true happiness comes from having lots of money. I'm joking, but money does have a big role in your lifestyle choices and how you interact with other people. But to know how to achieve happiness, we must first consult with the Maslow's hierarchy of needs chart and see what are the steps needed to achieve self-actualization that can help lead to happiness. There are the basic needs such as our physiological needs and safety needs. But where I focus more on is the third row of the pyramid, the belongingness and love needs. And the beginning of our psychological needs that consist of our intimate relationships and friendships. The question is, how does this correlate with happiness? Well, people are more likely to be happier when they experience less mental unhealthy days, and this ties in with the research from Vasquez and Cortina on the main effects of familism, which found that the college students who reported that when their notion of familism increased in their life, they reported 0.19 days on average less mental unhealthy days compared to before. But now your question could be, what is familism and how does it connect to happiness? Well, familism is a philosophy where the family, as people not related to you, can be considered family. It is formed through bonds that are very tight through loyalty, connection, and the support being of one another. And this philosophy correlates the types of loves that we explored in class. Out of the 8 types of loves explored, 2 are very important in familism, and that is the storge form of love, which is the familial love between parent and child, sibling to sibling, and philia love, which is the platonic friendship, sisterhood, and brotherhood shared with close friends who can also be considered family. Now, how does this relate back to happiness? Being surrounded by people who you can trust and love itself can bring a form of happiness, as you can be your true self without putting a mask on. But it can also help mitigate what can take away your happiness, such as depression, which is not conducive to your mental health and happiness, as a study from Montoro and Ceballo found that people who had very high familism experienced less depression symptoms than those who reported less familism. With our third step of the psychological needs filled, we can continue with the support of our loved ones to continue climbing higher on Maslow's hierarchy to reach self-actualization and find the type of happiness that we want. But remember, do not turn your back on family unless that will help you achieve happiness.